Hey everybody, I'm on the Olentangy Trail today. I'm headed south to downtown Columbus. Going to be on the Scioto Trail for a bit and the Scioto Mile. I'm going on a deer hunt. So the background on this story is that there's an artist by the name of Terry Allen who did 3 sculptures on the Scioto Mile of deer, given human qualities. I guess they were double jointed in spots. When I did my first video, or one of my first videos down there, I took a look at those sculptures. I know there are 3 of them collectively. There's Scioto on the Lounge. I only found 2, so I'm hunting for the 3rd today. But it's also National Donut Day, so I might have to stop on my way and see if I can't find a donut. Thanks for clicking in, and thanks for watching. So I'm on the east side of the Scioto River. I recall from last year's ride that one of the deer from the Scioto Lounge is on the back side of Cosi. Here I'm trying to lock him in with my binoculars. There I found him. You can't see him, but if I focus in, you can see him. There he is. The next deer that I'm aware of, the location, is on the Rich Street Bridge. We'll see 2 bridges coming into focus here in a second. The one closest to us is the Rich Street Bridge. The other one with the arc, or the span on it, is the Main Street Bridge. The deer on the Rich Street Bridge, or the sculpture on the Rich Street Bridge, is probably my favorite, just because I like that vantage point. And we'll take a closer look at that too. Here I am getting the Rich Street Bridge deer in focus with my binoculars. It's rather a striking photo. I imagine people who don't know what that is see it and maybe freak out a little bit. Here's the sculpture on the Rich Street Bridge. I thought maybe I would be able to see the third deer from here, but no luck. So the story I recall is Terry Allen was looking for inspiration to bid on this art project in downtown Columbus when they redid the Scioto riverfront. And he looked at the word Scioto, which is the Native American word for deer hair. I guess when the Native Americans moved into this area, they noted all the deer hair in the river. So they named the river the Scioto River. And that was his inspiration for the deer sculptures. So it's kind of ironic that Terry Allen used deer in his sculptures because deer are still rampant, especially along the Olentangy Trail, which is the first trail that I took. The Olentangy Trail takes you almost all the way downtown until you hit the Scioto Trail. Clintonville, which is a Columbus suburb just north of downtown, continues to have a lot of deer population problems, particularly near the trail. The next community up, suburb up, is Worthington. That's along the Olentangy Trail. They actually employed sharpshooters this winter to reduce the deer population. This is the deer sculpture on the backside of Cosi. So I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I was ever gonna find that third deer. So I sit down here next to my friend and see if he won't give me some help. He didn't give me his name. He's kind of like my dad was, a great listener but not a good talker. Anyways, he's no help. But then I look over there, and there the third one is. Let's go take a look. This sculpture puts the lounge in Scioto Lounge. The deer sculpture is on its back. I imagine at one time it had a great view of the river, but landscaping is filled in over time, and I don't think this sculpture can see the river, except in the winter. But that's okay. It kept me from seeing him. This is the ride back. We're on the west side of the Scioto River, and I'm nearing the end of my video. I'm going to link some information about Terry Allen. Terry Allen was not only a visual artist, he is also a country artist, and he's maybe had more success as a country artist. I don't know anything about country artists, but I did find a performance of his that I'll try to link into the YouTube comments and maybe, a Wikipedia page. He's definitely worth a look if you've never heard of him before. Very interesting fellow, very accomplished fellow. I believe he's 84 right now. If you've not visited the Scioto Mile or the Scioto Trail, specifically the Scioto Mile, I guess, I would encourage you to do so. It's a wonderful resource. Get down there, whether it's by bike or on foot, you're going to have a good time. There's lots going on in downtown Columbus now. Remember, like, follow, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching. See you next time.